Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to Forex House. Today I'm going to show you the perfect Forex tool, Forex indicator that I've been using to trade volatility. Now I'm going to show you how to set the Fibonacci with the levels that I have proven that they work perfectly with volatilities. Now how to use the Fibonacci, how to set them the Fibonacci. You just click on your screen and it will appear this tiny little cycle over here. Now to add the Fibonacci, we click the plus button and you can see there are lines, there are channels, there are gaining, there's a Fibonacci. Now on the Fibonacci section, you just click the Fibonacci retracement. Now after clicking the Fibonacci retracement, it will appear here as a tiny little F. Now what you do, since the market is in downtrend, you connect the lower highs and to the up to the lower lows, as you can see here. I have just connected the lower high and the lower lows. Now for you beginners, you may ask me, what's a lower high? Well, a lower high is a candlestick with at least two lower highs, as you can see. At least two lower highs. Now this is a lower high. I just connect it to up to the lower lows. Now after connecting the lower highs to the lower lows, if the market is in downtrend, you may ask me now how to set the levels that are appearing on this screen right now. Just click the same anywhere on your screen to have this little tiny cycle to appear, and it will appear this. So to edit here, to add these levels, you just click on the volatility 25 index. Let it be the index that you have set your Fibonacci. You click it and you go to the levels. Click on the levels. It normally appears to me like a blank. Now to make the levels appear, you may click a button plus, or you may assume or pretend like you want to delete something which isn't there, and they will appear. Okay, you may add, and you can add your levels like 0.35 as your TP, 0 as your SP, 0.2 your TP3, 0.52 as your TP1. And once you have done setting this, you just click a tick and you go back to your screen. Now one may ask me, bro, I've already set my screen with the Fibonacci, with the levels that you have told us to do. What should I do next? How can I use the Fibonacci? Okay, how can I use the Fibonacci to trade? Now for a market that has been downtrending, as you can see, this market is on a downtrend. Okay, for a market that has been a downtrend, I have connected the lower highs to the lower lows, hoping that if the market retraces, if the market breaks this trend, okay, if the market breaks this trend of downtrend, that it will use these levels, my TP3, my TP2, my TP1 as potential resistance. You can agree with me by just looking at this chart. As you can see here, how well the Fibonacci retracement level on TP2 it did play out. As you can see here, as soon as the price reached the Fibonacci retracement level at TP2, it did try to resist it. But in the end, it did obey by agreeing that this level should be a resistance level, and it went all the way down. Again, it did try to turn the TP3 as a support, okay, but again it did break out to continue going down. What if I told you on a simple technical analysis knowledge that all of this that are happening on the chart, I did expect it to happen? Why? As you know, as it is known, the market always moves on 1, 2, 3 structures. Okay, impulse, correction, and impulse. For beginners, you can agree with me that correction is a market phase that it occurs with no direction, that you cannot say if it's an upward or downward direction. It just moves sideways. Now, following the 1, 2, 3 structures principle, what if I told you that I did expect the price to not respect this support zone on my Fibonacci. Support trader, you could have taken your trades just below the SP levels zone, since you know that the market has to move in 1, 2, 3 structures. It has moved like that for decades ago and will keep moving like that for more decades to come. Okay, an extra tip on a trade like this, you know that the market was previously moving on downtrend, okay, and a correction occurred. Did that correction break the most recent lower high? No. If not, what does it tell you? It tells you that the trend has not been broken. That means your trend line, which was going to the downside, it is still valid. Do you get my point? Okay. Now, by the price breaking the Fibonacci level, which I named it as an SP, tells you that the market will the correction, it has ended, and the third range on our 1, 2, 3 structure principle is about to be formed. Now what could you have done is you could have taken you could have placed your trades just below, or just below the SP level, and your stop loss just above the TP3. This is volatility 10 index on 30-minute time frame. I have to show you how to draw your Fibonacci when the market was on an uptrend. Okay, as usual, the same steps are to be followed. Okay, make sure you set your levels as these, the same levels, and you set your screen on just like that. It will appear the Fibonacci retracement level, but here you have to connect your lower lows to your lower highs, since the market was on uptrend. Now, the idea behind drawing the Fibonacci retracement levels when the market is in an uptrend is hoping that if the market were to reverse to the downside, it will use these levels as their potential support zones. You can agree with me by just looking at our TP2 on the screen just now. You can see on this level, our TP2, the market has constantly 2 times tested it as our support zones. You can see, you can agree with me, these zones, not lines, zones. You can agree with me that the market tested these multiple times as a zones. To agree with me on that, let me draw a support level. Let me draw a support level so that you can agree with me that the market did test. Okay, you can see the market respected these areas. Since the market respected these areas multiple times, you can agree with me that the market used these areas as our support areas. Now, I hope that you have enjoyed and gained something new of using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Please do not forget to subscribe this channel for more videos just like this, with the information on Forex market and how to master the Forex charts effectively. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn the notification bell icon on. Thank you so much, and bye bye.